Are you guys looking for a really healthy yet also delicious dip to make? I bet you are, because everybody loves dip, but everybody wants to be healthy. Today's recipe is both of those things. It's a broccoli and spinach dip with ricotta. I just finished mincing some garlic. You need a teaspoon, and you're gonna saute that in some olive oil, just until it's fragrant, a couple of seconds, like 30 seconds. While that starts sauteing, I'm gonna cut up the rest of my broccoli. You'll need a total of 5 cups of just the florets. So save the stems for something else, like feed them to your dog. It's one of my dog's favorite snacks. But if you don't have a dog who loves broccoli stems, then you can make, you can cut it up and put it into slaws. That's a really nice thing to do with it. You can saute it and just eat it as its own vegetable. I actually prefer them to the tops, but in this case, you just need the tops because you need them to get tender very quickly. This is just starting to smell fragrant, and you don't want it to get brown at all. So as soon as you do start to smell it, add your broccoli. It's a total of 5 cups of broccoli florets. Then add a couple of tablespoons of water. What you want to do is steam your broccoli until it's tender. That'll take about 6 to 8 minutes. When your broccoli is tender, you'll add 4 cups of baby spinach and cook it just until it's wilted. That shouldn't take more than a minute or so. Stir it in. You can cover it again. That'll make it wilt a little bit more quickly. Give it a stir. It should be nice and wilted. And in case there's any additional liquid, you can transfer this whole mixture into a colander set over a plate just to drain briefly. This actually seems pretty dry, so I'm not all that worried about it. You might want to let it cool. You might want to squeeze some of the liquid out. But I think I'm just gonna, I don't think any liquid's coming out of there. Sometimes it's really wet, sometimes it's not. So what you can do now is just put it onto your board and cut it up. You're supposed to let this cool a little bit. You can chop this in a food processor or by hand. I'm gonna just go ahead and do it by hand, and since it's supposed to be cool and it's not cool, I'm just taking my life into my own hands. Really, it's supposed to be cool because you're gonna add some cheese, but I feel like as I chop this, it's gonna get cool enough. What do you think? Okay. Chopped nice and fine. In this bowl, I have a cup of fresh ricotta cheese. Add your broccoli mixture directly to the ricotta. Broccoli. Okay. Then add a 1/4 cup of grated parmesan. And then a couple teaspoons of lemon zest. About 3 tablespoons of lemon juice. Going the old-fashioned way and squeezing it directly through my hand today. And then final touch, a couple tablespoons of basil. One of my all-time favorite herbs. You can julienne it, you can chiffonade it, you can chop it, it's up to you. I really do feel like a nice fresh herb here is pretty important and makes a huge difference. If you don't have access to or don't like basil, try some parsley. Cilantro, which I know is very controversial, is one of my favorite things to include in recipes with spinach. I think it's really delicious. So if you like cilantro, you can use that. Add your basil. And then stir everything together. Makes a nice generous amount, and it's great to serve at the holidays because it's a nice light way to start off a kind of richer holiday meal, I think. And that's it. You can store this up to 3 days ahead in the refrigerator, and then you'll be ready to serve. To serve, you can use your favorite cracker. We really like a rye crisp or a crostini or any variety of crackers that you like, really. Vegetables work as well, but you're already eating so many vegetables. I think you can have a little bit of cracker with this, don't you? It's vibrant and beautiful and fresh. Light and healthy broccoli and spinach dip. Enjoy. Hi guys, as some of you may have noticed, we're getting close to 1 million subscribers. Isn't that amazing?
It's awesome. So if you guys like our shows and you want to see more videos like these,
make sure you subscribe to our channel by clicking here.
Or click here to check out more great recipes on marthastewart.com.